Hi, welcome to the tutorial on solving one-step inequalities. Please make sure to pause the video at any time to write down these examples. To solve the inequality of y plus 9 less than or equal to 13, I first have to isolate the variable y. I have to look at the operation with the variable, which is a positive 9 or a plus 9. The opposite of addition is subtraction. So on both sides, I will subtract 9. A positive 9 with a negative 9 makes a 0 pair, so I am left with y on the left side. On the right side, I have 13 minus 9. That is a regular subtraction problem. If you have 13 positives and you take away 9, you are left with 4 positives. This inequality means that any number less than or equal to 4 will make my original inequality true. On the number line, I will start at a positive 4. I am going to shade in the 4 because it is a solution to the inequality, because my answer can be equal to the 13. And I will shade all the numbers to the left because we're looking for the values less than.
Please come to the front office.
As I look at my next example, negative 3d is greater than 6. I ask myself what equation is with the variable, and that is a multiplication. To undo multiplication, I divide. As I divide, I'm going to divide by a negative 3 because that's what I'm multiplying by. Negative 3 divided by a positive 3 simplifies to a 1, so I'm left with just 1d on the left-hand side. 6 divided by negative 3 gives me a negative 2. In my notes from the other day, we noticed that when we divide or multiply by a negative number, I have to switch my inequality. Please look in your interactive student notebook to look for your notes under the tabs. As I put this on the number line, I will start at my negative 2. I'm going to use an open circle because it does not include the answer, and I'm going to shade to the left because I'm looking for the numbers that are less than negative 2. Negative 12x is less than z minus 7. I notice here that with my inequality, I have the variable on the right. Even though the variable is on the right, it does not change the way I solve my problem. I am still looking for a number, minus 7, to be greater than negative 12. To isolate the variable, I have to take the opposite of subtracting 7, which is adding 7. I'm going to add 7 to both sides. On the right side will be a 0 pair, and I'm left with z. On the left side, I have negative 12 plus 7. There will be 0 pairs on the left, and I have negative 5 left after my 0 pairs. So negative 5 is less than the letter z. On my number line, Miss Coke made a mistake. This shaded in circle should be an open circle because my answer cannot include the negative 5. But I will shade over. Let Miss Coke fix this now. Start with negative 5. Sorry about that. Here we go, guys. Here is my inequality. I have an open circle at negative 5, and I want all the numbers greater than negative 5. If you have any questions, please feel free to bring Okay, so now I have my corrected inequality on my number line. I've got an open circle at -5 because -5 cannot be a value, and I have all the numbers greater than that, which move to the right. I have to apologize for my having to correct on the screen. If you have any questions, please feel free to come to class and ask. Have a good evening.